Hello, power users. Zbigniew Lukowski here, and today we'll be touching the subject of restricting our users' inputs to in model-driven application on a special request by Tulio Campos. I hope that I've pronounced this correctly. We won't be touching the JS custom code because most simple validations could be run with configuration instead of custom code. So we will be touching the topic of input mask. And as you can see on my screen, I have a phone number which has 9 digits validation. 999, 999, 999. Cool. I cannot enter anything else. I cannot enter a character. I cannot enter a special sign. I cannot enter a space. This is working as expected. And how to achieve this kind of functionality? So you need to go to the edit part of your form where you select which kind of fields you want in our form visible for users when they create new records. So in here you have the data, and here in those on this square icon you have the components. If you go more components, I have already input mask there, but you don't have it. You need to click get more components, write input mask here, and then you can put this on the layout. So I want to create my input mask. First, I will tell which field the input mask should be based on. So we have two text fields. One of them is phone number, so of course I will use this one. Then I want to use the static value, which will tell which characters the input mask should have. And if you go to the Microsoft documentation, I will list this documentation page, of course, in the description. You have the input mask control there. You see which kind of property you need to use in the mask to have the certain specific number type of characters inside. So for phone number, we will have the digits. So it's 000. I will of course link this in the description. So what I want to do now is to use 9-digit phone number because this is the basic value in my country, in Poland. I will use the 3 digits. Then I will use slash 3 digits slash 3 digits. And that's all. Basically, I need to exit the field because the done won't be visible here. If I click done, I've already have this phone number visible. And if you click on this and in the component, you will see that the input mask is there. Of course, the input mask now is retired. So it means that it may possible in the future stop working, but it could be true to any other components of Power Platform with our changing environment. So you may someday have this input mask not working correctly, then you will need to update. But for now, it's working. We will just save. No. This is slow. Great. Let's publish our form. Boring. I'm losing my attention span. This is what you get when you try to publish on the developer version, I guess. Yeah, it's some serious change. I'm so bored. Okay, let's have our board game. Let's go to PowerApps in the meantime. Still publishing? Wow. Let's go to apps, our model-driven application, edit. I think something is seriously wrong there. Lock it, maybe. few hours later. Damn, I'm bored. Let's try to play it. Okay, it's published. Great. No. Go to board games. Yeah, we have the phone number here. Let's enter something. Yeah, it's restricting the input. I cannot enter characters. Let's save this. Let's give some name and game type. Shoop. Oh, great. Yeah, it's saved correctly. So this is working. You can use it in phone number, in postal code, which probably will be the simple validation. In harder validations, where when you need to, let's say, use between number of characters, I think the input mask won't work to your needs. You will have to use the JavaScript code and something which is called regex in order to restrict the inputs. You can find a lot of regex tutorial on the internet, and probably JavaScript codes with similar validations, which you need just to adjust by using correct regex to your needs. So that's all. I hope that most of the cases will be solved with the input mask, and see you later. Zbigniew Lukowski out.